Hello.
Hello.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. Hi Mimi, hi Greg, hi Tim, hi Chris. Hello, YouTube. Jim, Chris, Rick, Mimi on there. Tony Wallow. I think that's everybody. Let me go check in the studio. Boy, that's extremely loud. Yeah, I think that's everybody. BH Ringer joins us. Cool. Yes, Chris, you're correct. That flickering I was watching on my screen as well. I don't know what.
That's all I hear too.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, and I'll worry about it next week.
Only once though.
Oh, mine was several times, and we still have the echo. So I'm going. Oh gosh, yes, I can hear. I'm going to change this up a little bit and see if this fixes that problem.
It's not me. It's not me. Rock.
So I'm going to go over here and change that to that. I'm going to change that to that. I'm going to change this to there. And I don't know if I change things over in YouTube or not, or YouTube. I don't know if I change things in YouTube or not, in OBS or not. So I'm going to wait for confirmation on the audio from YouTube. Kenny Whitten, Merry Christmas to you as well. Good to see you. John Alloy Sr., good to see you, and Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. And if I could get an audio check on YouTube for me right now, that would be great. I just throw these guys under the bus. Is my my camera's working. Sounds good there, according to John Alloy. Okay, now if we could go around the room for the Zoom and make sure we can be heard, make sure Zoom can be heard, and go. Yeah, I'm just getting confirmation that the YouTube is picking up the Zoom chat from you guys. That's all I'm waiting on. Not hearing Zoom. You can hear me, right? Can you hear? Good morning, bloody hell. Zoom muted, but for Ken. Zoom muted, but for Ken. He hears, John Alloy says he's hearing me, but nobody else. Wintermute said Zoom muted, but for Ken. Let me go check a setting in OBS. That's probably where it's at. Been one of those kind of days. Zoom is muted according to Kenny Whitten. Okay. No, but I don't think YouTube is hearing you guys from Zoom like was set up before. Let me go make a setting change. Robert Michael joins us. Merry Christmas to you as well. I agree with everything that you said. Jeff Ryman says, good evening. Bear with me. I'm going to go check a setting. I will almost guarantee you in 3, 2, 1, they're going to be able to hear you Zoom over YouTube. So if I could get you guys to go around and say something, please.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yay, yay.
Merry New Year. Happy Christmas.
Okay, are you guys hearing them now?
I hear it.
Wintermute says Merry Christmas, Zoomies. Everyone's back. Yes, thank you. Okay,
it
so
works.
it was a setting because I switched over to the Yeti and the TV, and I'm not hearing an echo, so that solves that problem. That takes care of that issue.
Problem solved.
Well, for now, one of many. Good evening again to everybody. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Greg. Hello, Tim. BH. Hello, Rick, Jeff, Chris, and Darren. Good to see you guys.
Another cold, blustery night here.
I
Fog again.
haven't even looked, but I will tell you, I have some. It's 12 degrees right now. I have some good news. And I've learned a little in my last few days of being here. When Mrs. K got in the car at work, she says, "It's too cold. We're not going to Mass." Well, that's good. That means we're not going to Mass at midnight. We're going to go sometime tomorrow morning. So the stream will be normal, and we'll go from there. There's none of this 45-minute, get changed into the monkey suit, go to Mass, come back, and rejoin Zoom at 1 o'clock. That's not going to happen. She is in there cooking, though. That tradition. Ooh. Well, that's
just so long as she makes enough for all of us.
I got all my cooking done.
Hold on, Mimi. -8. Woo, cold.
Weather, when I look up the weather on Google, it says you're 13 degrees in Indianapolis right now. How close is that to what you have?
I have 12 on the phone, but it's never the same.
Okay, well, that's close.
Yeah, it's overnight low of 0.
I got all my cooking done today.
-8. That's cold.
Yeah, we see that.
Anybody else lose the YouTube chat?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, crap. There's positive thinking for you. Not yet.
Wrong button.
Chris, I can see
now.
You put in the word testing.
Yeah, I didn't lose it.
YouTube, yeah. It was an OBS setting, and that was my fault. Tim Soul says 1, 2, 3. So the clocks got altered. Some of you may remember from this afternoon, we changed that green bulb to just black, and it looked horrible because it was not. Hold on, Mimi.
It's not focused.
It's not focusing. Pull it back just a little bit. It's not in focus.
She's not in focus either.
No, she's not. Mimi.
Yeah.
Put your hand up in front of your camera like this and see if it'll focus.
I haven't been in focus for years.
Mimi, go like this to your camera. Put your hand up in front of your camera like that and see if it'll focus. You're out of focus. Yeah, now count to 5. Move your hand over. Put your whole hand. Let me spotlight her. So put your whole hand like this over the camera.
Don't move the camera. Just put
Yeah,
your
don't
hand
move
over
the
it.
camera. Just put your hand in front of the camera.
I think it got her now.
I think it did get it, actually. It looks better. So, anyway.
Hmm.
60 and clear where Tony Wallow is at. Yeah, it's not going to pick the phone up, but you're better. So anyway, back to the clocks. I was not happy with the way they looked. So this green ball, or you guys can't see that, can you, on Zoom? Hold on.
See it on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all wrapped up in a present.
Well, we'll talk about that in just a second.
Just send me to myself.
So this look, I ellipsed this out and changed the color so Jim would stand out, and he did. On the black background, it looked fantastic. Went with green, looks a little better. It actually resembles the bulb, so I was able to accomplish that. And then Winter Mutant Jeff and I got together, and we were working on changing this to, we actually had it green, but it looked horrible. I'm going to work on it tomorrow afternoon and see if I can't change it. We masked out the ribbon, that didn't look good. Then I masked out the box, that didn't look good. And then I finally just said, I'm going to go back to this. I mean,
Did you figure out how to change the colors of individual columns to different?
you talking about the
Words.
lines here, Jeff?
No, the words, the names.
Oh no, Wintermute says it can be done. He says it's a little complicated.
Okay.
That's not too hard. Well,
Nah,
it's not
he
too hard
says
for me.
it's not too hard.
Sorry.
Okay, so apparently I have a word spelled wrong. Peridon. Peridon.
It's not misspelled.
Pero. So Mimi is saying it's O-D-O-N. So is it O-D-O-N, Mimi?
Yeah.
Okay, I will change that.
C-I-I.
Turn off the introduction. We've seen it once. So, oops, I moved the wrong thing. I moved that. So I got it back to that, and I thought, well, that's fine. And then if it's not that hard, then what I might do is change every other one a different color. What I'm going to do to fix that is tomorrow I'm going to learn there's a tool you can use in DaVinci where you can grab something from over here, and as you drag it across the next area, it erases what's there and it puts what's here. I can't remember the term for it right now, but it works. I've seen it. Yeah, we're back. Good. Did I hear someone else join? I thought I did, but I guess I'm just cheering bells in my head.
I joined.
Oh, Wintermute's there. Okay. So it's not that
Hello.
difficult to fix, you say?
To make the names different colors? No,
Yes.
That's pretty simple.
Now he says it's pretty simple. Okay.
No, it's simple.
There was someone else you asked that is complicated. This is simple.
We've gotten quite a bit accomplished tonight and today. Pretty happy with things. So now, pay attention to the Mimi. Watch the clock, please.
What?
Watch the clock. This is like New
On
Year's
YouTube.
Eve. The ball's gonna drop. Is that spelled correctly now?
No.
Well, I changed the I to an O. Is that right?
No.
Go ahead and spell it in chat. How do you spell it?
I thought it was Peridon, but I think Mimi sent me a text and said it's Perodon. Is that correct? Is Mike's name right now?
This is look at YouTube.
Why was the E the only letter in the alphabet to get a Christmas present? Because the rest of the letters were not E.
Not,
P D D D D D D D. Oh, okay. Hold on. Change number 2 coming up. Make sure I got this right. Now I'm gonna look at the message.
Okay.
Okay, so that should be correct. Perodin.
Yeah.
Watch.
Good.
Okay, watch the clocks again. We're gonna have New Year's all over again, just like when you watch it on New Year's night. You can watch it out of the west, the east. Here we go. I know that was a lame one, Rick. There you go, Mimi. Is that correct now? So I was really prepared for the short show tonight, like I prepare for this.
Not a hope.
Hey, Darren, what is it? 4:45 your neck of the woods?
4:45.
Oh, 4.
Mhm.
I can't see.
I just woke up and I thought, oh, yep, he's on. Bang.
A broken drum. Nobody can beat that. Are you making these up off the top of your head, or is there a site you're getting them from?
They're
No.
off of Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I would be pretty darn mad if I got a broken drum.
Yeah. Then you'd get the old, it's the thought that counts, Tim. It's the thought that counts.
I got all my cooking done today, so I don't have to cook tomorrow.
You break a drum, you won't be able to stop your car.
Open comedy night. Open comedy mic night.
Drum can't print.
Do what?
A broken drum can't print.
Yeah, that's true
It's a
too.
drum and a laser printer.
That is true. So are we gonna have the drum jokes for a while? Okay, everybody come up with the drum
Keep
joke.
going. Let's go.
Oh.
If
gotta
the
be up
drum on
early.
your car leaves you while you're driving, then you can sing the song of Kenny Rogers and say, "Picked a fine time to leave me, loose wheel."
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
I have nothing new.
No, you're fine. I wish Mike could join us from his phone somehow.
No, not today.
No, I know. I just wish that he could. It'd be nice.
Not today.
It's really good to talk. I did talk to Sean tonight. We'll talk about that more after the stream ends. But it was good to talk to him.
Thank
Is
you
he out of
tomorrow.
it? Never
Thank you
talk
tomorrow.
Minus 17 degrees. No, thank you.
Where's that at?
North Dakota.
Oh, well, yeah, I agree.
trying to think which year it was. I think it was 1993. I was living in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and Knoxville that February. One day in February had minus 17, which was the coldest in the country, which was unusual for that part of the country.
That was probably actually March of '93, because there was a storm of the century. You can look it up on Google in '93
Yeah.
in March.
I'm thinking it was February, but you could be right. It's been a long time, Chris.
It was all the way down. It was all the way down to Florida, North
I
Florida.
remember that storm. I was in Greensboro and a pipe busted up in the attic and flooded my whole place.
Yeah, I remember that year we had a bunch of shrubs damaged. We had some ivy shrubs in front of the house, and I had to cut those way back, and it took a few years for them to grow back out.
Hey, Jeff. You have to the snow?
It was actually gonna be uh, St. Patrick's weekend because I was gonna go home. I was in Warm Springs. I was planning on going home that weekend and I couldn't go. We had to stay we had to stay in the building. We couldn't go out.
Yeah, 17 below is pretty doggone cold.
Yep.
I really hope I don't mind now getting snow as long as it doesn't get so cold. I'll take the snow based off of the cold we just had. We did kind of humorously discuss moving to a warm state. We're not moving. She said Texas or Florida. And
There's Florida. You know what the temperature is in Miami? It's 40 something in Miami.
yeah,
So
but
there's
it'll
no
it'll
day
bounce
right
back
now.
and be 60, 70 degrees this week. And I mean, yeah, it's unusual for them. But the thing with
Yeah,
Florida
it's
is you got
49 in Miami.
you got your hurricanes and your typhoons.
I don't miss that crap.
You know,
Oh,
Key West.
I've never experienced it, and that would be a silly reason. I mean, I would like to move to a warm weather climate pretty much year round, but we're not moving.
I don't like that high humidity.
Havana.
Don't come to
Cuba is
Minnesota then during the
64,
summer.
and Key West is 57. They're probably bundled up.
Pretty cold
Good
on the
tip
East
of
Coast.
Florida.
Myrtle Beach, where my wife's aunt lives, is 25, it says.
Well, I think there's no doubt the majority of the United States right now is probably way below the normal cold for this time of year.
Freeze warnings almost all the way down to Tampa on the west side of Florida.
There goes the orange crop.
Maybe not. Orlando is I don't know whether it will freeze down in Orlando or not. That area. I mean it might.
And
Well,
weather.com, Ken, there's a little blurb here that says Winter Storm Elliott brings snownado to Indianapolis.
Yeah, I must have missed it.
Snornado.
Good.
Snownado.
Yeah, John, that's
A
very
tornado.
true.
Borrowed that from the Sharknado, I think.
Yeah.
I have a snornado every night.
John Aloy
Don't
says,
really
good
make
excuse to
sense.
raise the price of orange juice. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
true.
guess I see what it is. They've got what we would call the dust devil, except it's snow, so it was spinning around and around.
North
I
tornado.
bet that would be fun to see.
There was a lot of blowing snow here. I will say that. Again, I'm very thankful we did not get 3 to 6 inches they predicted. They
I saw
said
thunder snow in Brooklet, Georgia one time.
thunder snow. Thunder snow.
Thunder snow.
Yeah, let me show that if I can,
That's a
Ken.
thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
See if I can.
That's a thing.
Yeah, well, it is a thing. Thunder snow.
What?
Pick
You guys
on me.
able to see
So
it?
it's a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play it. That's fine.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the word, yeah, they're just the winds are whipping the snow around.
Yeah, round and around.
Yeah, I've seen that around here
Sort of like a
sometimes.
dust devil sort of a thing in the summertime.
There's a Ken's IGA in Brooklet, Georgia.
Yep.
I'm just
That's
looking.
I used
a
to
good
shop
one,
there
Greg.
all the time.
Greg
You what,
posted,
Ken?
that's a good one. Greg posted it in the YouTube chat. Did you hear that Walmart's giving away dead batteries for the holiday? They're free of charge.
Yeah, I went through there one time. I remember seeing that.
Oh, BH goes, ah. That was pretty good. I like that. So,
Hello, Jim.
hi, Jim.
So,
How are you tonight?
Now I survived the family gathering for this evening.
Talking
So,
about your
yeah.
family or the Zoom family?
No. Her family.
Oh, okay.
Most of my family is dead.
That starts for us tomorrow morning at I think 8 in the morning or 9. I never did get confirmation. And now we will go to mass in the morning. and then we'll go to my son's, and then my brother invited us over after 2 tomorrow afternoon. So Monday I'm sleeping in. I'm telling you guys right now, don't talk to me, don't try to call me before 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because I will not be up.
We know who will.
Yeah, let me make sure I got
They'll
your
call
number.
you.
Does
Let
Lorna
me
have
let me
family in the U.S.?
let me set my
California.
reminder.
California?
Yeah, sister, niece, nephew, and I can't. There's one more, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, they all settled in San Diego. And Lorna's the only one that came back here, and she came back here because of me. So
San Diego's got nice weather.
yes, you can play golf pretty much year round in San Diego.
I just don't think I'd want to live there.
It's expensive, Tim. It's expensive.
Yeah.
But it was expensive when we were there. I don't even want to imagine what it's like right now.
I don't know how much it'd be now. In 1977, I interviewed for a job in La Jolla.
Oh, that's a good area.
And they told me if I took the job and moved there, I couldn't afford a house any closer than about an hour away inland. Needless to say, that's not where I ended up going, but
Yeah. I like La Jolla.
Yep. it
Very,
was a nice place.
very nice area. A lot of money.
All I can say is those 4-lane highways must be a madhouse at rush hour.
Oh no, they're not a madhouse. You just sit still. You can knit a
Just
sweater.
Yeah.
There's-
Yeah. What is
Yeah, I always
Uh,
hate going down to Lancaster or any of those air shows down that way because I don't care what time of day you go down there, you're gonna get stuck on the highway.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen a 100-mile long parking lot.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Go to
200-mile
LA.
long. Yeah, LA's I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I know one time we got stuck up there on the grapevine and I just couldn't hold it no more. I didn't care. I got out and used the bathroom right in front of everybody. There's nowhere to go.
Tim.
Then I looked in the rearview mirror and then all the women are doing the same thing.
That's okay, Tim. You're from Georgia.
You were in LA?
I'm never going to see them people again. They're never going to see me again, so I didn't care.
All of a sudden, Tim Dorr gets a knock on his door. He goes, Tim, I think I remember you from LA.
not unless somebody captured you for YouTube.
Yeah, nowadays that's for sure. Everybody's got a camera.
There's cameras everywhere now.
Oh, I know, it's just ridiculous. So I don't know if you guys watched the 2 shorts that I posted earlier today.
I did.
Grandkids?
Thank you. Both of them were with my granddaughters, yes, of course.
I like an eagle.
The one has gotten, well, if my computer would decide to work. The Grandpa Teaches the Snoopy Dance still hasn't gotten a notification for copyright. It will. It's gotten 1,775.
Whoa.
And the Grandpa Learned to Be an Eagle has gotten 1,645. So we sat here and was watching it, and the first one, it was just getting views left and right. At one point in time, the Snoopy Dance was over 2,000 views, but I figured there was a lot of bot action going on because it's dropped back down to 1,775. And that's fine. That's part of the game, I guess. Now I'm up to 200. Go ahead, Wintermute.
I'm just noticing the golf. That's 6.6K.
Yeah, the fast forward putting's at 6,645, I think. Is the 6,643 is the actual number. Just 11 seconds of me smacking the hell out of golf balls as fast as I could. 6,000 views. It's crazy. Now I'm bringing it up because I want to talk about subs. I know the two kind of ain't related, but they are. My subs today went up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I was at 222 at one point in time, and now I'm back down to 215, which is okay. Subs are not on the top of my priority list. I set a goal tonight to be at, anybody want to guess this time next year where I'd like to be with subs?
2000.
Who said 2,000?
Me?
Was that you, Darren?
Yeah.
No. You're a tad bit high.
5,000.
No, 500.
Okay, so if
1,000.
Darren's a tad high at 2,000, Tim, you go to 5,000. This is a little higher. Wintermute, what did you say?
300.
And Rick, you said 500?
Yep.
Rick and I both said
Split
500.
the difference.
400.
So 400.
400. Yes, I think 400 might be a realistic goal this time next year. And Lauren immediately said, well, keep doing those funny short videos and you'll get there before no time. So it's nice to have her support. I don't understand why people, well, I do. People will subscribe and then they figure out that this isn't their cup of tea. They'll see a short video or they'll see something they like, so they subscribe, and they see other videos and they unsubscribe. I kind of wish they would play the subscribe game and just remain subscribed and just don't watch the videos. I have like 38 subscriptions, of which I watch all of maybe 3. Maybe.
I don't even know how many I have.
I've got too many, but I watch a lot of them.
Well,
Hell, there's nothing on TV anymore.
YouTube surfing is what I call it.
I
Yeah, I
have only one thing that I'm subscribed to. That's it. Only one. And yet I watch at least a half a dozen people.
Yes. Yeah, I'm subscribed to, let's see, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that show, and then it says 38 more. So I'm subscribed to 45 people.
68 for me.
I'm subscribed to,
Subscribe to that.
I'm subscribed to 10 DaVinci related creators.
Ooh.
Well, everybody's got their own little thing that they like. This one, all they deal with is text effects.
Hmm.
And I need to find one that goes video effects because I can't get my video transitions to work still. Long Dog is in the chat. Hey, Long Dog. And somebody joined Zoom.
Hey.
Alex.
Gary.
Oh, it's the
Elon's
professor.
Alex and Gary.
Where the hell is prescriptions at?
Navigation. Audience cheers.
What is the hell is that?
001 510.
That's
Neil
Gary.
Diamond, America.
Note me.
Live at the Greek Theater.
Oh, it's you, Gary. Your box is lit.
Yeah.
We were just trying to figure out what it was. For a brief moment, I thought it was Chris and his mom, but then I seen your little box went yellow.
Oh, wow. I got over 50 prescriptions. I only watch maybe 3 of them.
Yeah, I could cut mine way back. But...
Oh, I've got like
drugs.
I've got hundreds over the years. I've had this account for almost 10 years, and I've got probably at least 1,000 of them.
Of which you watch how many?
3.
Uh-oh, Smoke's going to start poking out them ears in a minute. He's really thinking this through.
Now, there's probably roughly about a half a dozen that I watch on a semi-regular basis. And I'm only subscribed to one person, and the way his videos have been going lately, I'm contemplating getting rid of that.
Is that Ken?
Yeah, he's subscribed to me.
Oh no.
Jim
No.
and I have got this agreement that when I'm at 999 and I need the one subscription to hit 1,000,
I'll be there.
he'll be there. Yes.
Um,
And then it'll jump back down to 980.
I would say other than Doug and Ken, I would say I probably got maybe about the same, maybe about half a dozen people that I'm watching on a regular basis. There's one man and woman that I watch that they do a bunch of food reviews and stuff, and they literally post something, 2 or 3 videos every day.
I would never do that. What's this? My 4th stream today?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, let's see. It's easy to count. 2 uploads for the shorts. A failed live stream because I forgot to change the latency. The second part of that. So that's 4 right there. And right now this is my 5th stream today. Everybody get the notification?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nope.
Good. So they did change it.
Nay, but I don't have notifications turned on, so it doesn't count. I see it on my homepage, on my recommended, when I open up YouTube.
My stupid smartwatch started vibrating and let me know.
Is that a setting you have, Alex, or does that just show up there?
It just shows up there on my YouTube homepage, but I'm saying I have notifications turned off for YouTube on my phone and tablet. I don't have actually yet YouTube notifications on my phone.
Yeah, mine can start dinging a lot when I start getting people that I'm subscribed to coming out with a video. It just keeps dinging.
And
That's a whole bunch of them, 5 in a row, sometimes 3 in a row.
That's part of the reason why I don't subscribe to anybody.
Right.
That's the reason why I still subscribe to people, but that's the reason why I manually go through every app when I get a new phone and manually turn off every app with the exception of text messages and Facebook Messenger and my doctor's stuff. Everything else is turned off.
So let me pick
Including
you
my
guys'
email.
brain on something.
Careful.
Yeah, really. So I got a notification on YouTube in the recommendation area for Josh Kinder. I'm not subscribed to Josh Kinder.
Yes.
I deleted
I
all.
still occasionally will get the same same thing. I can show you right now, even though I'm unsubscribed from him, he shows up on my homepage.
Right. So why did
Your
you?
history, brother.
I went through history and got rid of them all, though. That because I thought the same thing. I thought, well, I'm getting these.
Don't delete
Google has a
them.
history
You
of
gotta,
you that you don't have.
you don't want to delete them. You want to click on that little icon to the right of it and say not interested, and you won't get any more from that channel.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, on the right, there's like 3 dots. If you click on
Yes.
that and basically,
Okay, I will remember that. 3
No, you
dots.
won't.
Your history.
No, you won't.
No, Chris, I actually went through my history. It was very painstakingly, but I went through there. Anything that started out JOSHIE, I got rid of.
So you're talking about 3 dots on the actual thumbnail of the video on your YouTube recommended, or you have to click on the actual video itself?
It's on the
Hold on. Hold on.
3
to
dots.
the right of the video.
Hold on.
It'd be the
Hold
3
on.
dots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Hover
a
over it.
second.
I
Just
think
chill.
Jim's
the
about to
frig out.
share a screen and show us. Yep, see? Psychic.
Okay. Here we go. It's right here. See these 3 dots right here.
Right.
One of the options is not interested, don't recommend, blah, 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 blah.
So which is the best one to do? Not interested or don't recommend?
Well, I'm probably not interested, but you can, if it pops up again, try the other one, don't recommend.
I'm going to do blah, 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 blah.
It's a good thing I'm not a co-host right now.
Oh, I'm going to try to be nice this next entire week and not put anybody in the waiting room. That's the goal
Free
anyway.
reign for the week.
What now? Why would you do that? Why would you break with tradition? Tradition.
Well, because I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, and it is
He's gone.
it is after all Christmas, and I want to be in the Christmas spirit. Obviously, I've got the Santa T-shirt thing on again. But what happened to Alex? He must be getting ready for bed.
You put them in the waiting room.
I did not. Didn't I just say I'm not going to put anybody in the waiting room?
I'm gonna get you, Jim.
What? I didn't. I got news for you. Not me, dude. Sorry, not me. If you look at the participant list, I'm not even a co-host, so don't try it.
I know you're not, but you called it.
No. What?
He didn't call it.
You wouldn't have done it if he hadn't said anything.
Right. It's like I don't put you in the waiting room 2 or 3 times a night. You're right. I probably wouldn't have done it if he hadn't have jogged my one gray cell that's still working.
And there he goes again.
He'll come back smiling. That's half the reason why I do it. And if he comes back and gets all upset, I'll rethink it. But you need to get your computer looked at by a technician with at least 3 years of experience because it's got some issues.
3 years or 31?
Oh, get the 3-day guy.
The 3-day guy. Yeah, really.
Get the
Well, I don't know if someone we all know with 35 and a half plus years of experience would actually remote in and fix Alex's computer.
Only if he has a mesh router.
Yeah.
That's bad.
All right, Alex, I won't put you in the waiting room no more tonight.
I have a slight problem. At least I think
You have a major problem.
At least I think it's a problem.
Okay, what
when I only videos of someone's that I'm seeing is his upcoming scheduled streams, but of course I can't click on the 3 dots next to those. But when I go to his channel and go to his videos and try to click on the 3 dots next to one of his videos that's all down here that's already done, it won't give me the option to.
Yeah, because those have already been taken care of. You're going to have to wait at some point, I guess. Go back to the YouTube homepage, and there's no option under those 3 dots.
Yes,
for
there
that.
is.
Go back one. You're on his page. You need to go back to the homepage. I want to see if it'll come back up again. There it is. I see it. Hold on. In the upper right is where his thing is. Upper right on that is where his there you go. Right up there. And
I
there's-
just didn't see the dots on the.
Yeah, whatever.
What is wrong with this camera?
Oh shoot! Speaking of camera, I forgot to bring my 35 millimeter in.
It'll be all right.
It's in the car, and the garage was 26 degrees this morning, so I don't know if it'll survive or not. It should.
The battery might be weak in the morning.
I will go get it here in a little bit.
So the damage to the pizzas we ordered today was we ordered 5 pizzas for 9 people, and we brought home 2 whole pizza boxes full. So I think that's pretty good.
I was watching Ken's stream earlier today, and I just got hungry and got up and went across the street and bought a tri-tip and cooked it.
Did you cook enough for everybody?
I could probably feed everybody in Zoom.
Well, that's
My
everybody.
my mom got a little upset at me today when we got there to pick up a pizza because she wanted to leave early, and she had told me to schedule the order last night for like noon. Well, we got there at like 11:30, and she was mad that Papa John's hadn't got the order yet. I told her that Papa John's hadn't got the order yet, and because but what's funny about it is it's a one man operation. So she gets out of the car, goes in, tells the guy, "Hey, we got a DoorDash order for Alex." He says, "I don't have it. I'm sorry." She walks out. No sooner than she walks out back to the car, opens the door, and I get a ding on my phone saying, "Papa John's has confirmed order."
Well, they don't open until 11:30, don't they?
They open at like 10:30, 11. I think the earliest time I could schedule for it was like 10:30.
Yeah, we order pizza at work all the time, and we can't get it.
Frustrated that he hadn't gotten the order yet, but I had scheduled it for what time she. But anyway, no sooner than she came back out, it said it told me that it was confirmed. She went back in, told him, and about
what is this?
10 or 15 minutes later, he came out with a stack of pizzas.
What's this in chat?
By like 11:45. And the pickup time wasn't even scheduled until 10 after 12.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary in chat, Tim. What are you seeing?
That name.
Somebody that's not in blue. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm not going to repeat it.
Well, you guys, okay, so something's wrong. The only thing I see him says is hello. I don't see, is there content after that?
No.
Or chat?
No.
No, they're gone.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. He just
I'll
started his
get rid
channel.
of them.
All right, he just
Did
started
you
his
get rid of them?
Yeah, VH took care of it. He just started his channel on the 12th of December. Let's see what's going on.
Said
over
Alex's mom was a
Yeah.
irreparable woman.
Okay,
It was not
that's
cool.
well, okay, so this is weird because the only thing I have on my on mine is Long Dog says I've had enough YouTube channels to keep me entertained for all day, whatever. And then he said hello. I said hello. That's the last thing on my monitoring screen. So I'm going to refresh.
That's the last thing I see.
He was talking junk on Alex's mother. That was not cool at all.
No, and
I didn't see it. Where?
I'm going to refresh.
It's gone now.
I never saw it. Did you see it, Ken?
I did not.
I saw it.
But I'm not. I actually got a heads up that it was a possibility that could happen. So apparently it did, and that's fine.
BH Ringer got rid of them.
Yeah.
I think what happened was
I was looking at top chat, so maybe live chat.
I'm on live chat.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Good call. Yeah, good call.
Okay.
Did you get rid of him permanently, or did you just delete the message?
Permanently.
Good, thank you.
Freaking trolls.
Idiots.
Somebody's probably joining your channel and waiting. They probably got several accounts. Ken.
Idiots. I haven't seen Bobby Warren tonight.
Showed up on Doug's, I think.
What a likely it could be
Yeah.
somebody. No.
I got a bone to pick with Doug tomorrow, by the way, or Monday or Tuesday. I have to for sure pick a day. He cracked me up. He was trying to fix that guy's audio, and he had him disconnect all the USB connections, of which were all hard
I watched
drives.
that today.
And then they rebooted the computer, and they couldn't get the program to come up. So I put in there, he unplugged the hard drive that contained the game. No response, no nothing. Well, about 20 minutes later, the guy goes, "I hell was wrong? I took the drive out.
Oh, here we go again.
Take care of it. Anybody? I got it.
What did they say this time?
It doesn't
Similar
matter.
message.
Yeah, it probably is the same guy. I think somebody just mentioned it's probably someone with a lot of accounts or bored that have nothing to do. Just dumb. I'm gonna go see if I can make a quick change here. Pittsburgh beat LA, or no, yeah, they did beat LA or Vegas. Okay, good. Let me see. Can I make a change while I am
Was that
streaming?
football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my dad's still sick. We're not going to church tomorrow is for the second week in a row.
All right, we won't get any more. I just changed it back to 2 weeks.
That account was created November 6th, though.
We're still getting the echo.
Yeah, now the echo is back, actually, isn't it?
It is.
It was. Yeah, no, it's back. All right.
Sounds good. Leave it.
Well, I'll be right back and see if I'm the source or not. Be right back. Oh, Alex is in charge. Watch out. That's all I got to say. Yeah, Fortnite 2. Boy, that's real original. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much. Thank you, BH Ringer. Yeah. You guys can just delete them completely out of the
Setting.
You notice I was muted, Alex?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Who's muted?
Gary was muted, and we were still getting echo.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, I came back and there's still an echo. I'm not sure where it's at. And it's kind of weird because we hadn't had any problems with Zoom in a long while. So I changed it to 2 weeks. No one's going to get in from this point forward for at least 2 weeks.
Ken?
Yeah, Gary.
That Fortnite, his account was created November 6th.
Okay.
So that's a month and a half.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I had changed it tonight.
Subscribe for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I changed it tonight and just as an experiment, and I won't do it anymore. The 2 week window seems to work really well. So I went back to it. I was able to change it while I was live streaming. So it's now 2 weeks. You guys just get rid of them. Hide it and boot them from the channel. I have no problems with that.
He might already be subscribed though. He might have several accounts subscribed.
Possibly. Yeah, there is an echo.
I think it's gone, isn't it?
Testing.
Testing. Is it me?
So Jeff's muted.
There was
Jim's
a test that I
muted.
studied.
It was BH.
No, it's not BH. Did he leave? Nope,
No,
he's still
Muted
here.
for a minute and it went away. Sorry.
He's not
That's
muted.
weird.
It was for a minute. He unmuted.
So
It went
that's-
away. Oh, it's back.
It is back.
Unmuted.
Weird. Well, just shy of. I don't know how to figure out what it is. I'll leave that to you guys with more experience than I have.
Audio settings.
Yeah, I can't do that because the information will go out over YouTube if I don't hit the technical button like that.
Oh,
And then I
there's
gotta
a
wait
echo
for it to show up.
cancellation. Testing. Did that go away?
No, there's still something in the background. So where'd you find echo cancellation at? Under audio?
Audio settings and Zoom.
Okay, that's where I'm at. Advanced or not advanced?
It's just on audio. And go down, you'll see it.
Let's see here. We got background noise suppression, mine set to high for background speech. Ringtones, automatically joined by computer, mute my microphone when joining, press and hold spacebar temporarily unmute. I'm not seeing that, Tim.
Yeah, I don't see it on your end. I got it on mine.
Oh,
Where's under
yep. I had to go into.
advanced?
I found it. Had to go into advanced, and then I'm going to change it to aggressive. It's either auto or aggressive. Aggressive mode will always cancel any echo caused by my side. However, it may cause your voice to become intermittent. Oh, wonderful. So we'll see if that does it.
It might have worked.
Yeah.
Possibility. We'll leave it
Stupid
at.
computers.
Yeah, really, huh? Leave it like it is.
Gotta love technology.
It's good when it works. Frustrating as hell when it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask Eric, who can't hear the game he's trying to play. Tony Wallow gives us 5 thumbs up and a Christmas tree. Alex, what are you eating?
Almond granola bar.
Well, pizza. He's eating 5 pizzas or whatever.
Yeah, really. So I hope you brought one of those pizzas home for your dad who didn't get a chance to go.
No, he's sick. He probably ain't gonna eat it. He probably ain't gonna eat it, but because before he left, my sister brought over him a whole crock pot full of chicken noodle soup.
Oh, lovely.
I like leftover pizza.
Because
I
the
do too.
I do
recipe
too.
the recipe she made enough for two great big crock pots full, and she didn't realize that when she made it, it was gonna make such a large amount.
Yeah, next month after my little procedure I have on the 4th, after that, I think I'm gonna have a pizza.
I wish we had a Papa John's here.
It was good today, really good.
We do have one, but
So where's the closest
ours has
one,
been
Dave?
closed for over a year.
Even the kids and my sister liked it, and I was afraid they wouldn't because they've never had. All 4 of them have never had Papa John's before, but it's really good.
Extra sauce, extra cheese. Yummy.
We used to have a Giovanni's Pizza in the mall, but last I heard they closed. And we got a Rafferty's. That's in the mall. And then there's another one I'm thinking of, and I can't think of the name of it.
I haven't been to the mall in 2 years.
Oh, our mall is just fucking dead. You
Our
walk
mall
in there
here-
and there's maybe 20 people in the entire mall.
Our
Oh
mall
my God,
here
it's just
closed.
dead in here.
There was a shooting at the Mall of America in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and then there's another guy that threw his baby over the railing.
We got 3 malls here.
And that mall does not have any indoor heating.
I will not go to Manchester Mall, even if you was to pay me to. There's just too much crime around there.
Wintermeat brought up what I was going to. There was a shooting at the Mall of America. I think 1 dead and 5 people arrested. We actually had
Wow.
a shooting yesterday at the same mall that we had the shooting over the summer at, but this time nobody was injured or killed. So
Weird.
weird.
Where's the Mall of America at?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. More, I think, more in St. Paul. I think. No, Minneapolis. I think that's in. Oh, I can't remember. I think it's in Bloomington.
I'm all here that I used to go to a lot closed. It was dead for quite a while, and then it only had a couple of stores open, and then it closed. When I was a kid, I used to go there every weekend with my grandma.
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Yep.
Most smaller town or smaller city malls are struggling, if they even are open at all anymore.
I liked our mall we used to frequent because we used to go see, it had a movie theater in it. We used to go watch a movie matinee on Saturday afternoon, and it was free for the handicapped people, so she only had to pay for one ticket.
The only
I
thing
used
I
to
like,
to go to the mall and for one thing, and that's Radio Shack. Since they closed, I have no desire to go.
we went to the Mall of America. This has been a couple years now. The only thing I liked there was the aquarium that they had.
The last mall I went to was, I think it was called the Grapevine. It's called the Grapevine Mall in Texas and Dallas. It's got like a rainforest cafe restaurant in it where it's got a lot of electronic animatronic animals that make noise, and it has sound effects where it rains. It's like a rainforest.
How was the internet speed down there?
So Gary, that's 4 bottles for $34. Long Dog posted something about Jeff Dunham and he's making hot sauce now. Gary posted a link. I think it indicates you get 4 bottles for $34 if I understand it correctly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Four pack.
No, I'm not a big hot sauce guy, so
You was talking about, you'd mentioned a Rapplebee's, Rick. I went to a Rapplebee's one time when we was on vacation in Kentucky. And I was surprised because when we went in there, they asked if you wanted a smoking or non-smoking table, which none of the restaurants around here do. They're all non-smoking.
kind of hard to eat off a table if it's smoking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mandatory. All indoors, non-smoking.
Is that everywhere now? No smoking? Everywhere indoors?
Can't smoke in the apartments. Can't smoke in restaurants. And in some places, you got to be so many feet away from the building. Like here, we got to be 8 feet away from the building.
Wow.
Can't smoke nowhere around here, which it doesn't
Even
make
on
sense.
the library, you can't smoke on their property here. You get caught smoking on their property, you better know how to run because the cops are coming.
Which doesn't make sense. They make cigarettes illegal, but marijuana's legal. I don't get it.
Sometimes it
What
doesn't
about
scratch
vapes?
Vapes, yeah, any kind of smoke. You can't do it anywhere anymore.
We still got a few people here smoking in the building because I sometimes go walking in the halls and I'll walk by this one guy's door. Yep, you're smoking. I'll knock on his door, just keep on walking.
I think
Go back up a half hour later, smoke smell's gone.
And Jeff can tell me if I'm right or not, but I think I read recently where Vegas is putting just off the strip a place where everybody can congregate and smoke marijuana.
What?
They're trying to set up a speaking of regular tobacco or marijuana.
The way I read the article, I thought it was marijuana.
Okay, well, they've proposed, I can't remember what the real name is, but marijuana parlors, for lack of a word.
Yeah.
It's legal to buy marijuana here, but it's illegal to smoke in public or any place except your own property, basically.
That's what it is here, but that doesn't stop them.
Yeah, I was going to say, walk down the
So
strip.
there's a lot of illegal smoking going on, say on the strip, for
Sure.
example.
Sure.
Yeah.
And this is an attempt to give some place where people can come here, go down to the dispensary, buy some marijuana, and go someplace and smoke it legally.
And if you forget you have it, you can go to Russia. Bada bing.
So,
But marijuana doesn't affect your mind, I've been told. If you want to smoke,
I don't know when that's supposed to start.
if you want to smoke at a restaurant, I put one in the chat.
There's
you
a
can
fish
still
restaurant.
smoke in a number of the big casinos here, at least in certain parts. But I suspect in another year or two that will be gone too.
There's a fish restaurant we go to fairly frequently, and they used to have a smoking and non-smoking section, but you had to go when you went inside, you had to go through the smoking section to get to the non-smoking section.
That's kind of dumb.
They've got that backwards.
Yep.
Take a look at the menu on that restaurant while you're there.
Oh, was there a menu tab? I didn't see that. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Dinner or desserts? Let's just check out dinner. Oh, it's one of those where if you have to ask the price, you shouldn't be eating there.
There you go.
Some of this stuff sounds good.
You mean like there's no price on the menu at all? It's all market price? Because some restaurants will have certain items that are market price, but they will still have numbers beside some items, which is, of course, the price.
Oh, oh man, veal. I haven't had that in a long time.
I don't like veal. I like small calves.
Flowers chocolate cake. What's it made with? Cauliflower? Bourbon and brown sugar glaze on the carrot cake? Okay. Yeah.
Making me hungry again.
Here. Well, Gary, what does it mean by proper attire?
Ties and jackets for men.
Yeah, it means I can't go in there in my shorts and t-shirt.
Is that a reservation only restaurant?
Depends.
Can be.
I used to work in one.
Speaking of
Crab
reservations,
Sachiko's International Cuisine.
You mean I can't wear my overalls without a shirt?
I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant that doesn't take walk-ins, but
they won't let you park the car in that. If you go to GM, you go there for lunch.
Seafood.
so somebody mentioned reservations. The state...
But I learned when we went to eat that day you came down to visit him, that if you go to a place, fancy joint like that, you're better off making reservations.
Oh.
Yeah, we got lucky that
even if it's even if it's not a big group of 10 people.
Yeah. So the state fair is having Christmas Nights of Lights. It's $30 per car, up to 8 passengers. 9 to 15 passengers is $50. 16 plus passengers is $75. So if I can get 9 people in my Honda, why are they charging me $50 when it should be 30? That's not what bothers me. What bothers me is you have to make reservations, and the reservations are not refundable. So, yeah, I was like, nope, not going there. And it's like the thing out at the Vegas Speedway, Jeff. They put up a bunch of Christmas lights, and you drive through it.
Oh,
We have
okay.
that here, and it's a public street, and you got to pay to drive through it.
We have that here, but it's a lot of ours here is a donation. They accept donations and it's free to drive through.
Yeah, we've been
We
to
have
the
a
one.
Christmas tree lane. They don't charge. You can drive, walk, whatever.
We've been to the Vegas one 3 times. We really enjoyed it.
Which one was that? There's one where they're raising money for special needs people. This is the right way to say that. Which one were you going to, Ken, when you were here?
I'm trying to get to it right now, and I'll show you. Bear with me a moment.
Time's up.
I didn't say second. I said moment. Okay.
waited
I
3
think this
seconds.
is. I think this is it. So let me share my screen. YouTube will temporarily not be seeing this.
I'm starting to get a friggin' headache.
It's not DaVinci Resolve. Relax. So you drive under and through and around the Vegas track itself.
Okay, that wasn't the one I was thinking of. All right. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, the way there's Vegas in the background. The way they advertise is you actually did get to drive on the track. You don't. That was my big thing is, okay, we'll go see a bunch of lights. Yay. I get to drive on the Vegas racetrack. Cool. No, you don't. But it was pretty impressive. Like I said, we went 3 times. I've got a really good video somewhere. I'll have to try to find that, maybe get it uploaded. We really enjoyed it. The 500 I hear is supposed to do it, but every time I try to get prices on it, it says right. Let me see if I can find it here. There's a link in here that says Indy Lights at the 500, but it doesn't give you any information about the Christmas lights. It gives you all of the listings for the races that are going to be held at the track next year.
I need to go to a race.
Yeah, I would like to.
I haven't been to a race since I moved out here.
Well,
Really?
my dad lives in Kansas, and he always says, "Rick, if you wanted to go to the Kansas City Raceway, just let me know." Except, yeah, not during the summer, Dad. It's too damn hot. I'd like to, but I'm not going to sit there and boil to death.
Go to a real race, a dirt track race.
Well, we got plenty of them around here. We got a good one in Hanford. They have the what's that race called? The
In California?
what is the name of that? The Unlaws or something or another. The Outlaws. Little sprint cars.
Do they wet the track down, or does it?
We got a dirt track
They
off
do.
the barrels here.
Some of them they wet the dirt down.
They have to. It throws those cars throw dirt into the audience.
Yeah.
I got mud all in my mouth one time. No, I want to go to a NASCAR race, maybe in Vegas or somewhere.
So I can wear my overalls to the race.
Talladega is where I want to go.
I've been there. That's fun.
Yeah, Ken, when I was thinking of was Opportunity Village. They have a Halloween thing and a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Took me a while to find it.
Yeah, we really enjoyed going there. We also enjoyed going around to the different neighborhoods and the Christmas lights. Some of those people, man, I'd hate to see their electric bill.
Well, we've got a couple houses right here in my little neighborhood that are pretty worked up. I mean, not way over the top or anything, but we've got 2 or 3 where they sure put out a lot of decorations.
You see, it says the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is doing Christmas Nights of Lights for the 2022 season. See over 1 million lights synchronized to traditional newer rocking Christmas music played through your car's stereo. I can't find a price for it anywhere. So I reached out to my cousin who has season tickets to practically everything in the city of Indianapolis. And he said, he didn't think that they were doing it. They were going to be at the state fair. Okay, here we go. Indy's Child. That's not it. I hate to drive all the way out there and they're not doing it this year, you know? Oh, here we go. This is it. So ims.com/lights. Now, I've been to the 500 several times. I've attended a couple races. So it too never hits the track. Are you leaving, Mimi?
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Okay,
Merry Christmas. Good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mimi.
So you never hit the track, although, you know what? This looks like you do hit the track. This looks like you go down the front straight right here. You go in over here, and you go through the infield, and then this looks like, I bet it's the pits. I bet you it's not the track. So right here it says ims.com/lights. I'm going to bring this over here so YouTube can see it as well. Somebody left. Mimi, probably. So when you click on ims.com/lights, thinking, oh, you're going to find out what it cost. Now watch, they will have changed it. So all this is the IMS calendar with all of the races they're having. I cannot find anywhere on here anything to do with Christmas lights.
Quite possibly, it's over.
Back up to go full calendar.
It is, Gary, but the other one runs through January 1st. Where'd you see full calendar at, Wintermute?
Go down under IMS calendar.
Oh, that's okay. So full schedule.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Full schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much scoured through it the other night looking for it, and I can't find it. It's just a bit of a drive over there. I looked through all these and couldn't find it, but it looks like it'd be really. I mean, I still bet you this is the pits and not the track. And every year they have a thing out there where you can go pay, I think it's $100. And after your car passes inspection, you can go out on the track. Wouldn't be the same as being in an Indy car or a NASCAR or a car for that matter. But it would be cool. It would be cool to drive around it. Just once. We're coming up on 14 minutes till midnight. So those of us on the Eastern Standard Time Zone, it'll be Christmas. I will have to take a brief moment and mute the mic and the camera and go do the traditional Christmas wish to the wife.
It's already Christmas here.
Oh yeah, you're way past Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, BH, did the fat guy with the red suit come in your house yet?
For me.
Okay, John
Oh, yeah,
Aloy's
he was.
leaving. Good night, John. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you have Monday off or not. If so, we'll see you tomorrow night, I hope. If not, we'll see you Friday night of next week.
Best gift I got this year was from my neighbor, homemade bits and bites.
Care to elaborate?
Bits and bites. Nobody knows
Bites
what
and
bits
bits.
and bites. You know, this stuff is like pretzels and bread.
Oh, okay. There's a different name for it here. I forget.
Here, let me spotlight you. Show that again.
It's homemade, right?
Oh, it's
Oh,
homemade.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
I've seen people do that. Cereal and pretzels and
Check mix. Chex
Check
mix.
mix.
I see an almond. Do I see almonds?
No.
Check
No?
mix.
Thought I saw an almond.
I actually didn't like Chex, but now they put stuff in it, you eat the bowl.
Hmm.
I talked to my stepmother into sending me some pecans from Georgia.
No thanks.
I only had one stepmother, but I had a lot of aunts.
I got fire ants.
Oh
I had
man,
a couple of those too.
things. I don't like them.
Makes me think of that one commercial that's on TV. We got our house and it's really good, but we got a lot of ants. And you're thinking, the little bitty ants, and it's the family ants. I can't think of I believe it's insurance company.
Progressive.
Is it Progressive?
Yeah.
You can save.
They have some cute
You can
ones.
save on insurance in 15 minutes or less.
Geico.
Yep. It's one commercial with that lady. Flo. God, I got tired of her. Part of the reason why I got rid of cable, I just couldn't get her out of my head.
I think a lot of people.
And I said,
got
you know
tired
what?
of
This
her.
is enough. This is enough. I'm getting rid of cable. I'm done. And I got rid of it.
Or the lizard.
Geico. Gecko.
Yeah.
Some of those have gotten a little ridiculous.
Yeah, were you trying to get tickets to that Christmas lights?
I would like to, yes.
Try this link.
Remember the Hump Day commercials?
Put a link in.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it now.
Now let's all click on it.
I think you pick a date, and then you can buy tickets.
Oh, that's the state fairgrounds. No, I don't want to go to that one. That's the
That's
one
not
where.
the one.
No, I want to go to the one that's at the Indianapolis 500 Motor Speedway. Yeah, I found this one with no problem. The reviews I've gotten through friends and families, it's really not worth $30. Plus, it's back at the fairgrounds, and you have to drive through a not so pleasant part of town to be in after the sun goes down. And I just as soon stay away from there tonight.
They did a drone light show here
Oh, that'd be
at
cool.
the Clovis Rodeo Grounds. That was really cool.
That would be cool.
It takes that lady a week to program that stuff.
I'll bet.
That's crazy. I wished I had video of it. Oops.
Fog, or you just forgot?
Just didn't get it. Just didn't get it.
And
It's weird. I don't see it
And you
listed.
call yourself a photographer.
I did get video of them doing it, that same light show at, but it wasn't a Christmas light show. It was back in October, I think. Oh, it was the Clovis PD night out at the park. We skydived into there, and they had the same drones out there doing a light show. That was fun.
What does it look like if you fly over one of those?
Got a close up of Alex there.
I'm just trying to read the reflection in his glasses to see what he's doing.
He shuts his camera off.
That's funny. Tim, are you qualified to jump?
No, I have jumped, but tether only.
Tandem?
Tandem, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I did it 2 or 3 times when I lived in Greensboro. I just don't have any interest in it.
I'm no longer qualified. When I was a young man, over 50 years ago, I did 9 jumps when I was in college.
I would have liked to have. I just never got the chance to. Always chickened out. I was like, nah, bad idea. I shouldn't do that.
I say I would want to, but I might get up in the plane and not want to.
Why
Well,
would you
Bill,
jump
we
out of a
had-
perfectly good flying airplane?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Ask that
jumped-
guy that did it.
Yeah, we jumped out of smaller planes, and what you had to do, you had to kind of step out on the strut underneath the wing and then jump backwards from there.
That's what these guys do. They got a 182. There's no seats in the back except for the pilot has the seat. You sit on
And
cushions, and you
the
put the
rule
strap.
was
You
you
put
don't
the
have to
seatbelt
get
through
out
your
on the wing.
parachute.
You don't have to get out on the wing. Change your mind. Once you're out on the wing, you're going whether you like it or not. If you don't go, the pilot shakes you off.
Hey, Tim, are they people that really walk on the wings of airplanes?
Yeah, I know one of them that got killed during the air show. That was a sad story.
It's those double, what do you call those planes? I saw them the other day.
Biplane.
Biplanes.
Biplane.
They're crazy.
Hey, we're still on YouTube. Don't talk about planes that way.
Kent, I'm gonna give it up. I gotta finish wrapping packages. Kids will be here like at 7 in the morning, so.
No problem.
They might
All
be there
right,
at
Merry
6.
Christmas to everybody.
Jeff,
Merry
call your
Christmas, Jeff.
doctor.
Can
Tell them
do
they
that.
gotta take you down. They gotta get their shave and shower. She'll leave home before 8 o'clock.
Take
Good night.
And I'm gonna get off here probably about 11:20. I still got a few things I want to do, and then my mom's coming tomorrow. Yay!
My daughter's still with that boyfriend.
Coming up on an
She's
hour and a half.
going.
Go ahead, Gary.
I was gonna say she's going to his parents' house tomorrow for a certain holiday that happens every 25th of December, and she doesn't know what they do there. I'm not kidding. So they're getting there like at 6 in the morning. Because I guess he's got nephews and nieces who are spending the night, and it's going to be kidnemonium. I'm like, okay. And the joke is they want to come here after. And it's like, okay, I mean, Sunday dinner's fine. But he's like, aren't you going to do something special for the 25th? It's like, no, it's Sunday dinner. He doesn't have a clue. They've been dating for about 9 months now. And clue was, don't get me going.
Go ahead and get the stream ready to end here in a minute.
Snoop
Alex,
Dogg.
you there?
Alex,
where are you there?
I'm here.
Are you back? You done with the old secret, double secret probation?
I want to know what he's watching.
I need to be more careful and remind myself to turn my camera off, or I'm gonna be looking at stuff.
Don't give us ideas.
Don't
Alex.
start now. Make that your goal for 2024 or 2025.
6.
Yeah, really. Hey, did anybody watch Doug's stream today?
I did.
I did not.
Kind
I
of,
didn't
sort of,
think about
not
Doug
really.
will carry all day.
Yeah, I did.
Gary's saying that about 6. Is that guy somehow postponed his updates to 2026? Legitimately?
Something like that.
What he said.
How did he do
How
that?
do you do that? Well, on a pro, I guess you can, but
No, a while back they had a utility somebody wrote that did that for Windows 11. Ooh. I mean,
I think out of the box from Microsoft, you can only delay updates or feature updates up to 365 days or a year.
I don't know, but it clearly said something in 2026, and even Doug questioned it, and he went and checked it out, and then I think I saw 23 on there.
Today.
Do what, Wintermute?
He had an update that they did today.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And I'm just going to give the generic thank you everyone for being here. I'm not going to go back through it. I am going to mention His Highness, because if I don't, well, he'll be upset. We don't want him to be upset. We've already shared the venture resolve today, so I got to get back on his good graces. So thank you, Greg.
You better.
I will see everybody tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. Depends on how the day goes. In 4 minutes, 3 minutes, or I don't know, I can't tell time. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate Christmas, or however you celebrate the day. Enjoy it with your family, and we'll see you tomorrow night.